So this is not an official video at all. This is just kids screaming in the background, a note basically for myself, just to thank God and meditate on what he has done here. I mean, I guess nobody can know this as much as me, but in this Acts 16:11 video, where I added this Matthew 28:20, where it says, "And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." I can't explain how pressed in the spirit I was to add that into this video. It was just something where I added it in, and it came to mind, like, out of nowhere, and then I added it in. And it's just, one of those things where I was when I was editing the video, I was like, should I keep this or should I remove it? And several times I thought about that, and I never got around. I never could get myself to remove it. It just felt so perfectly fit. Like, I don't know how to explain that. It felt right to have that in the video. So it was just one of those things that I guess only I could experience, because nobody else was like editing the video. But I wanted to share that because this morning I was reading Matthew 28 and not even thinking about this video at all. This video is the last thing on my mind. At the end of this chapter, hold on, I can't switch my screen around. Let's see if I can show it here. I mean, I'll just read it. You can look this up yourself. It's in Matthew 28, in verse 16. So it says, "Then the 11 disciples went away into Galilee, into a mountain where Jesus had appointed them." So the first thing that hit me was, actually, it didn't even hit me at first. I just read that, kind of like you hold it in your heart for a little bit. And then I was emailing a sister in Christ, getting back to emails. And she had mentioned the Acts 16:11 video. And then I started putting things together. Like, Jesus appointed a mountain. Jesus appoints mountains. He appointed a mountain to meet with his disciples. Here in verse 16 with his 11 disciples. And by the way, there's 16 words in this verse, and the 11th word is mountain. But it's crazy because that's where, in this appointed mountain, is where he says, "Lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." So, like I said, I was editing this video, out of nowhere that verse popped up, so I added it in, and I had no idea, it never entered into my mind that Jesus was speaking these words from an appointed mountain with this Samuel Thracia 16:11 mountain. I'm just, I don't know. God is so good. He speaks. And Psalm 77, I'll end with this real quick, says, verse 12, "I will meditate also of all thy work, and talk of thy doings. Thy way, O God, is in the sanctuary. Who is so great a God as our God? Thou art the God that doest wonders. Thou hast declared thy strength among the people." And then down in verse 19, "Thy way is in the sea, and thy path in the great waters, and thy footsteps are not known." I just wanted to share this. I hope it's a blessing to you. This, like I said, this is more for myself, just to look back on and meditate on what God has done here. I'm just amazed by that. But alright, gotta get back to this other video. Working on a video for 666. Alright, God bless.